Okay, here we go again. Got the dishwater going now, though I'm melting snow here to boil the dishes. Yeah, hold on here. We got to get more snow. Let's see, I'll show you where we're at temperature-wise here too in a minute. We got to get more snow. We need more snow. We do. I don't know if I should be using the snow or not after that fog that we got. I'm hearing lots of rumors about toxic stuff being in the snow and whatnot. Maybe I'm coating my dishes in poison by washing them with the snow. I don't know. Anyway, but I have to save water as much as I can because I can't really afford the gas right now to drive into Perth to get more water. So that's the reason that I'm doing this anyway. Now in just a minute here, I'll have a look. I'll let you know where we're at temperature-wise. Okay, we dropped below 5 degrees. Let me turn on the light here. There we go. Okay, now we're below 5 degrees. We're at what, 6, 7, about -7 degrees. Yeah, okay. You can see snow doesn't go very far. It doesn't. No, it doesn't, because it's mostly air. Snow is mostly air. It is mostly air. Possibly now mostly poison. I don't know. I do wonder. You know, we really are under attack, though. I mean, we're being victimized in so many ways. Okay. It's wrong, but most of the people won't even acknowledge that it's happening. You know, so how do you fight it when people think you're crazy for even suggesting that these elites are out for us? You know, how do you even fight that? How do you even begin to fight? Really? How can you? You know, I get people mad at me all the time because I won't cooperate. Like, I won't let the bank see my driver's license before I bank. And I've had people tell me that they don't see why I can't just cooperate. Why I make a big deal out of it. But I make a big deal out of it because I believe it is a big deal. I believe that integrating your driver's license with your banking information and your medical records and everything else is part of the digital ID. And I believe the digital ID is necessary in order to establish digital currency, programmable digital currency, and that's necessary in order to institute the social credit system, social credit score system. And I just won't cooperate. Asking for our driver's license is part of getting us conditioned to accept that your driver's license and your banking are tied in with each other, which they should not be. That just should not happen, you know. Anyway, that should never be a thing. Is your driver's license and have to do with banking, you know. Except maybe if you're buying a car and you're looking for a loan to do that or something. I can't figure out what your driver's license should ever have to do with banking. Anyway, and so no, I don't show them that. They don't need to see that so I can bank. I banked since the 1970s, and you know, and back in the 70s, your passbook for your bank account was enough. Okay, we're now down to minus 5, 6, 7, almost -8 degrees Celsius, which, what is it in Fahrenheit here for my American friends? I'm having trouble seeing the scale. I don't know, but yeah. What, almost 20 degrees. Okay. Roughly 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah. All right, now. You just keep that going there. Yeah, we gotta get the snow melted. Yeah, there we go. Melt more snow here. Melt it out. I do find that in nature things just aren't what they used to be. I'm noticing that. And I'm living right out here in it, so I see things that not everybody would see, you know. Anyway, let's go back here and see. All right. Well, we're still dropping. Yeah, I think we're still dropping anyway. We're down below 20 degrees Fahrenheit now. See, about -7 Celsius or 19 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. This is just rough. I mean, I'm looking at the scale and I'm having trouble seeing it. So my figures, I might be off by 1 or 2 degrees, either way, either plus or minus, but it's roughly what it is. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we gotta push that down there. Ugh, smoke. Whew. Lots of smoke. Anyway, this is where we're at. And I've had people say that to me, well, why can't you just, when I've told them about the troubles I'm having with the bank, insisting on seeing my driver's license before I can do any transactions. The last time that I had a run-in with them over it, the teller asked to see my driver's license. I gave them my banking card. We don't have passbooks anymore. They've done away with bank books or passbooks or whatever. So we now have a card. Anyway, I give the teller my card, because the card is from the bank, so that's what the bank uses to identify us now, as opposed to a passbook. I have no issue showing the bank its own card, which it issued to me as a customer. Anyway, I give her the card. She says, I need to see some ID. She said, where's your ID? And I said, I pointed at my card that she had in her hand. I said, that's my ID right there. And she says, no, I need to see your driver's license. And I said, well, no, you don't. Well, she said, yes, I do. I purposely hadn't brought my driver's license with me because I figured they were going to ask me for it, and I didn't intend to show it to them. And I said, well, look, I don't intend to show you my driver's license. I don't think there's any reason for it to be connected to my banking. And I said, on top of that, I don't, and I said, so I'm not going to show you my driver's license. And I said, and I don't have it with me anyway. I couldn't show you my driver's license even if I wanted to. This is not here. Well, she says, well, I'm going to do you a favor and put your transaction through one last time without you showing me your license. But be aware that your refusal, your non-compliance, that's what she said. Be aware that your non-compliance has been noted by the bank, and this will be the last time that you will be allowed to bank without complying and showing us your driver's license. Anyway, she put it through, She's really pissy about it. Well, she did it, but she put it through. And yeah, so I've had people say, well, why don't you just comply? But like I say, all this stuff, this is leading somewhere that isn't good. And not only that, but, if anybody wants to find out what's in store for us, all they'll have to do is look at China, because they already have that system in China. They already have a digital ID, digital identity, digital currency, programmable digital currency, and the social credit system. And in China, if you post something up on social media critical of the government or of the bureaucracy or the infrastructure, if you post up on social media that such and such a street is in really bad shape and you wish that the municipality would do something about it, or that you don't trust a certain bureaucrat or a certain politician, or that you had a run-in with a corrupt police officer or a corrupt bureaucrat or an unreasonable police officer or bureaucrat or whatever, or anything like that, that affects your social credit score. And if you drop below a certain number of points, they turn off your money and you can no longer buy and sell. Well, where have we heard about not being able to buy and sell if you fall out with the powers that be? Where is that talked about? It's talked about in the Bible. It's talked about as part of what's going to happen in the last days. Now, I know that my not showing my driver's license to the bank isn't going to stop the beast system from coming in. I'm not delusional. I don't think I'm going to single-handedly, save the world from the beast system. In fact, the Bible makes it clear that Jesus Christ is going to save the world from the beast system, and nobody else is going to do it, and he's going to do it in the right time. The world is going to endure the beast system for a while before Jesus does that. But the bottom line is, I believe we still have an obligation not to cooperate. Like the Bible talks about taking the mark, and about how taking the mark will be a choice. Where, now if you choose not to take the mark, you're going to come in for some heavy consequences, including you're being beheaded, which is a pretty serious thing. I mean, having somebody cut your head off, that's pretty gruesome and pretty serious. And I don't know anybody in their right mind that wants to experience that. But it comes down to a choice. Where are your loyalties? And, Jesus was prepared to lose his life in order to give us the opportunity to have eternal life. Because we screwed up. As humanity screwed up and ended up on the outs with God in the Garden of Eden, you see. So, Jesus, he come and he straightened it out for us. But, what he did is he gave us the opportunity. He didn't, we still have to, we still have to accept it. And part of accepting it is that our loyalty has to be with him above everything else and every other thing, including the beast system. Okay, it's looking like the temperature is holding steady at around, at around minus 8 degrees Celsius, or around 18 or 19 Fahrenheit. Anyway, it's damn cold. That's the bottom line. Just damn cold. But thing is, so we're still under some obligation not to cooperate with these things. And that's how I look at it anyway. I see it. If you participate, if you allow them to frighten you. The thing is, too, if I allow some teller in a bank to frighten me into going along with what I believe, whether I'm right or wrong, I sincerely believe that this move towards forcing us to show our driver's license is a social conditioning thing to get us accustomed to the idea that everything will be integrated into one digital ID, which will then, like I say, that's just part of a bigger plan. If we agree to that, if I agree to that, well, I believe that that's what it is, and I sincerely believe that's what it is. Like I say, even if I believe so in error, and it may be that I'm wrong, it may not be that, but I sincerely believe it. And see, we'll be judged by conscience.